So I'm here with Jim of Britton Ferry Neath in Wales, just to find out a little bit about his background and where he's going in the future. So James, tell me, where is it you started in barbering and what was your inspiration and motivation to become a barber?
Started out when I was 17 years of age in a place down Neath called Emmanuel's, where I had my mentor, Andrew Lewis. Basically, I didn't really know what I wanted to do at the beginning, so it was just an early days for me. And I just found that I had a bit of a natural feel for it and just took it from there.
Okay. And what kind of services that you offer your clients? What's your style? What do you go for, skin fade, long hair, or you're a generalist?
I'm a bit versatile with a lot of stuff. Like I've started doing more of the skin fades, obviously, because I try to keep up with the fashion as much as I can. Obviously, I've started seeing new things on, from Kieran Price does, like the drop fades. So I've just started doing them out. But yeah, pomps are obviously the main thing I love doing at the moment. But I'm always willing to try new things to try and improve my skills.
Okay. And at the moment, you're involved in a charity that's really close to your heart. Can you kind of tell me a little bit about this charity and what you hope to achieve?
I say we haven't, we literally got it about the next fortnight now. It's going to go up running. Obviously all over Facebook, and hopefully we're going to reach out to a lot of families that need it. It's basically for children who are on the autistic spectrum, who obviously find a lot of barbershops tend to sell them out and not welcome them into the shop because they think they have behaviour problems and they think they're just a naughty child. And obviously all they need is a bit of time and understanding, and just to help, a little thing as a haircut is a big deal for a family. So the aim is, we've got a team which is going to be called the ABA, which stands for Autistic Barbers Assemble, and we're just going to try and travel around the UK, hopefully in the end, and obviously try and take it across the pond if that's the biggest thing we obviously want to aim for. And then obviously the first event is now going to be August the 28th up in Paisley, where Davey Walker has been really helpful to get it behind me, and obviously I got some class barbers around in the industry as well to get behind it with me.
Okay, and why did you choose this charity in particular, and why did you choose to integrate it with barbering?
Well, I say it was just I didn't really, aim to do what I was going to do, because obviously it was all from a bit of a big social media post that went viral. But when I realised how many families actually struggle with it, I thought I'd take an opportunity for myself, but obviously to help a lot of families and see if we can make a difference and try and raise obviously an awareness that's been hidden for so long. So I think I'm ready to take on the challenge and help out.
You opened this shop on a Sunday to help these children, if you like, in particular. Yeah. Tell me what takes place on a Sunday and what's different from an autistic child as opposed to a normal,
Yeah, basically what I do is I'll do about five to six appointments every Sunday. And obviously they're 1 hour appointments, so I can obviously give them the time, because obviously compared to a normal child, you can't just jump in with the scissors or a clippers. You've got to help them learn to adapt to obviously the surroundings. Obviously a lot of them struggle with sensory issues, with the feel of touching on the ears, a noise of a clipper, and obviously just anything in the environment. A lot of people can put them off, so they feel a lot of them feel pressured, and like I say, they can't tell you anything. So it's you've got to have a lot of patience for it to obviously get the job done, but it's good.
Okay, what would be the direct benefit of your endeavours, your charity endeavours, to these children?
Well, I think what we're going to try and look at is obviously a lot of places that need funding. Obviously, for sensory lights, any bits of technology. Because kids obviously they seem to be very good on technology with iPads and stuff like that. That's how they tend to develop their skills. Because obviously they can't just do a normal thing like maths and speech. So the aim is obviously with the charity we're going to get going is that any money we make, it goes towards these places that need it, that can obviously help develop the kids and put it out for them.
Okay. And after other barbers hearing this interview, what would be your direct message to them to help this charity and this cause? What would you ask for if you to reach out to the British barbering community?
Basically just say just take a bit of a different note on it as all. Don't obviously I know a lot of barbers just want to get them in and get people in and get them out for money. There are other places like myself that do appointments, which obviously it helps customers. But yeah, I think just take a different limelight on it and just think, like, okay, maybe I should help this kid, because at the end of the day, they're still a human being. They still deserve, you know, to be welcomed into a barber shop, not be turned away. So I'm hoping that these other barbers out there will take a different approach and go from there and see what happens from it.
Okay. And if some barbers did want to get involved, how can they reach you?
Basically through my Facebook, obviously James Williams, or they can direct message Jim the Trim. And obviously if they want to get behind it, it's great. Because obviously we will be looking to obviously get stuff made where we can put in, you know, we can send to their barber shops and say, look, we are autism friendly, so people know then where to go to obviously take their kids to have a haircut. But we've obviously got like a limited selected of barbers now to take on, because like obviously same like the Lions Collective, they do it, they got obviously a selected amount of barbers that are going to go around to help.
Okay.
So we're going to probably take that approach with it, really.
Okay, so if any barbers want to get involved, to donate money or maybe some specialised skill that can help the cause, they can get you at?
Jim the Trim.
Email address, Jim the Trim.
Yeah, jimthetrim.co.uk.
Instagram.
JTT_Jim the Trim Barber.
Anywhere else? Twitter?
Twitter, Jim the Trim.
Right, there you go. Jim the Trim everywhere if you want to help with autistic charity and you've got some skill or service you can provide. Jim wants to hear from you. Jim, thank you very much
thank you, Larry,
for the interview. I'm sure there's lots of people out there who are going to be willing to help such a great cause, and it's a testament to yourself doing all these things that you do for the autistic children. So
awesome. Thank you very much.
You.
Thank you very much.